Greg Messer here from Fixed Price Granny Flat Sydney. We are on location in Denistone, and we're just about to start a granny flat here, and we're going to show you, how restricted the site is. It's actually a 10-metre drop from the back of the existing house to the granny flat, and we've had to prepare the foundations by hand. We're just about to pour the piers to support the structure. So yeah, we'll have a look and give you a look at what we're about to do. Thanks. Okay, so this is our line pump coming down through the property, down to the bottom, where we've actually spent 5 days excavating the site by hand. Just come down and have a look at the site. Okay, so we're down here at the building site now. As I said, about 50 steps down and 10-metre drop. So if we have a look around, we've dug the pier holes here. The holes there, all the pier holes. So that's taken about 5 days and probably 20 tonnes of dirt we've moved. And now we're ready to start pouring the piers. Thanks. Okay, so we're down here at the building site. We've prepared all the pier holes, and if you can have a look over here, we've done the cut and fill. So we've had to hand dig all this out to get the level building site. And obviously with a restricted site like this, we're building it off the ground because it's impossible to, well, very expensive and to put a concrete slab down. So we're raising the structure out of the ground, and we'll be building with cladding and colorbond roof. Obviously brick veneer and tiled roof would be an extra cost, a lot extra cost to try and manage on this particular building site. So we're building it with a lightweight structure, and yeah, it'll be an exciting project, and we'll give you some progress as we proceed. So we're down here at the building site now. We've taken about 5 days to prepare this site by hand, and probably moved about 20 tonnes of soil. We've prepared all the pier holes, and we're just about to fill them with concrete. We've got a concrete pump here that's coming up from the street, so it's about 100 metres, maybe nearly 100 metres, 100 metre run. So we'll pour the piers today, and then our floor system turns up tomorrow, and we'll install that the following day. So the project's well and truly underway, and yeah, just showing you what is possible with a granny flat. A couple of builders came to this job and wouldn't even quote it. It was just too hard, and fixed price granny flats, we don't just build square boxes that aren't any good. We do custom designed, architectural design granny flats. This is one of those, and you'll see the progress as we move along. And yeah, it could be quite a good granny flat when it's finished. Okay, we're going back down. Going to fill these pier holes with concrete. So just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with, yeah, very restricted building site. We tried to get permission from the neighbours to access their property to bring our materials over, but we weren't given that, and that's not unusual. People don't really like to allow trucks to come up their driveway and use that, but yeah, it's just an option that we do like to try and put to the neighbours. But the neighbours are all fine, they're all happy with the project, and I'm sure as is the owner. Okay, so yeah, so this is the building site, the pier holes. Of course, it's all been engineered, inspected and passed. So that's the first inspection. First critical inspection are the foundations, and we've had all that inspected and passed, and yeah, so we've now been given permission to start the construction. These pier holes are about 400 by 400, about 450 deep. Yeah, and we've hit some really nice topsoil here, and then we obviously dig down till we hit the clay, and we already knew what depth that was, because unlike most companies, building companies, we do a soil test, full geological soil test, so we do know what foundations we are building on, and we factor that into our fixed price quote. Many granny flat builders just use that as an opportunity to charge extra, because many quotes will, for example, just use the classification of an M class soil, which is moderate. We do a soil test which gives us the exact classification, which here was P. P is what we've had to deal with, so we've then had the engineering done accordingly, and yeah, we knew exactly how many piers there were here, we knew how far down the piers went, so that was factored into our cost and presented to the client in a tender, which is what we do to be transparent with our customers. We provide a full fixed price, including site costs, excavation, piering, soil removal. All that is factored into our price, and we believe in being, well, our company is based on integrity. That's a very important word I use a lot, integrity, and that's doing what you say you're going to do when you're going to do it. And I don't believe in charging clients for extra site costs, because I just think that's unfair. People that are budgeting for a granny flat for a project do want a fixed price, and I believe we're one of the only companies that do deliver a full fixed price to our clients. So yeah, this is in Denistone. It is being built for investment, so the rental return on this will be quite considerable. I'm assuming $450 to $500 a week. When we go over the north side, we then increases up to $600, sometimes $650 a week for a granny flat. So the rentals go from about $350 a week in areas such as Blacktown, Penrith, Campbelltown, and they increase the closer we get to Sydney. They increase, and then over North Sydney, obviously, the rentals are much higher. So we do a lot of custom designed granny flats over the north side, which are in excess of $150,000. This one is also in excess of that price, and we've had to factor in, you know, we have to manually bring the materials down from the street to the building site, and that's quite a big task. We have to bring the floor system down. We couldn't manufacture the frames in prefabricated. We will be building the frames on site. They call it stick form. So we are just getting the treated pine delivered to the site. We'll have a couple of labourers bring the materials down here, and then we'll start constructing here in 3 days. So yeah, so we will video the progress of this granny flat and see it in all stages, and yeah, it's quite an exciting project, and we'll keep you updated. So here we are at Denistone. We're pouring the piers now. So we've got the line pump going, active. So we're just going to pour these holes for our footings. Sorry, bud.
A little bit more. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Todd here levelling out the pier holes. So the piers are nice and flush, right, Todd?
Yep. Nice and level.
Nice and level. Much easier to do with the pump than by hand, right?
Yeah, much easier.
Especially here.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you can see, we're pouring the piers now. It's a very important stage. It's the initial stage of the project, and obviously foundations must be rock solid, and to allow a great building project. So yeah, so the guys are just filling these holes. Probably only take 20 minutes, half an hour. Very hard work to do this by hand. So we pay for the pump, come into the property, and just finish this stage straight away. So yeah. So as we go through this, 14-week build in this location, we'll provide updates and videos of the project as we go. Okay, so here we are back at Denistone. Day 2, and we're installing the floor system and the piers. So we're going to have a look at that now. So here from Fixed Price Granny Flats, we're back at Denistone, and as you can see, we've got our building team here installing the floor system, which is a fully galvanised and engineered prefab floor system. So it's got adjustable piers, as you can see down here, and all the galvanised steel is over on the side here. And yeah, this will take a couple of days to put the floor in, and then we will start erecting the frames and trusses on that. So once again, we had to manually handle all these materials, and the frames are also going to be built on site. We're back at Denistone, day 3. As you can see, the floor system's gone in. The frames are going up right now. They should be finished this afternoon. So progress is going well. And as you can see, the cladding is now going on. We will be doing the decking, probably leave the decking till last because it's Merbau hardwood timber the client's upgraded to, which is a fantastic product. We're also using these great Merbau laminated timber beams, which will be a great feature on the granny flat. So yeah, progress is going well. Had a bit more rain this week, so a couple of days delay. And yeah, after this we get the frame inspection. Once that's passed, we move to the inside of the granny flat and continue with the construction. As you can see behind me, we're flat out here working on our granny flat. We're actually inside, we're doing the internal fix out, the flooring, the tiling's being done, and the electrical fit out is also going on. And the builders are outside here doing the eave sheets on the veranda. Yeah, so we'll go in and have a look. Right, so we're here on the deck doing the roof sheeting. We'll come for a walk inside. Take a little video, you right?
Can I be in it?
Yeah, you can be in it.
YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, so here we are inside. Have a look around. We're doing the electrical, pulling all the electric cables through the roof, and getting ready for the kitchen to go in the next 2 days. So I'll come down here. You can see the great tiling job here. Floor to ceiling tiles. This has been done, and we're just going to finish that off in the next couple of days. If you look around here, we're doing the timber flooring. It's going down. So we're putting this laminate flooring down, and we use the 12mm flooring, not the 7mm, which is rubbish. 12mm is a lot more sturdy and a lot better finish. Just a few little extras we do. Almost, this project is 95% complete. So we're just giving you a bit of an update. If you come, you can see this beautiful Merbau decking that we've installed, and I'll give you a look inside the granny flat as well. So if you have a look, you know, once again, you know, we've got great tradespeople. You know, our builder's fantastic, you know, takes pride in his work and care in the job. So you can see the nice posts have been cut in. The painting's been finished, just the architraves around the window yet to go. So as we walk into the granny flat, you can see that while it's not completely finished, you can definitely see, you know, great design, nice open plan. If you have a look at the kitchen here, it's been very well designed. Appliances yet to go in. The oven, dishwasher here. So we'll have a look. Yeah, we've got, if you look up here, we've got downlights in the ceiling, which are an extra, but there's quite a few extras in this job. Come down the step. We've just had our shower screen put in yesterday. So it's the semi-frameless shower screen, quite nice. So the plumber will be here to fit this off next week. We will be finishing this job in the next 2 weeks. So we come in here, we've had the built-ins completed. Come around here. Yeah, built-in wardrobes. That is one in this secondary bedroom. As you can see, this is what we call a European style laundry. So if we'll have a look in here, you can see that once again we've done floor to ceiling tiles. That'll get locked away. Quite nice. Also in this job, we've also included for the client solid timber internal doors, not hollow core. Makes a big difference. We've also done insulation on the internal walls, so for soundproofing. You can see the built-in wardrobe's quite nice. You know, we don't just do a hanging rail and a shelf like most builders. Gives them a nice set of drawers. Client opted to have the panel there and only have one glass mirrored door, so that's quite nice. Nice big spacious wardrobe. So you can see here, nice big spacious wardrobe. Yeah, the shelves there, quite substantial, because most people don't think about storage space, and I've seen granny flats designed with no storage space at all, very little. So yeah, as we come out here, it's a very nice aspect. Stay there and I'll just show you. So yeah, as you see there, it's a very nice designed granny flat. Looks great out here down at the bottom of the property. I'm going to do a bit of a walkthrough, but firstly I'm going to show you the access. That was quite difficult. We did take a video of this access when we first started, showing how difficult it was. It's a drop of about 30 to 40 meters from the street, so yeah, very difficult and complicated granny flat to build, but it's now been completed and it's a very good outcome. I'm going to show you that in a minute. So here's the back up to the street now. There's the stairs the owners have put in. New power pole. So here we are at the street level at Denistone, showing you the completed granny flat. Quite a lot of stairs, probably 80 to 100 steps to get down here. We have a drone at the moment. We've got a drone operator here getting some aerial footage for the website, which you'll be able to see on another video. Yeah. So this is the job. This is the completed granny flat. we just handed over this granny flat to the owner. So we're just going to give you a quick walk through the granny flat. As you can see, we've got nice Merbau decking, Merbau posts, which was something the client wanted. Very nice private little space down here, and a fair way from the street. So the main house is right up there, about 30 metres high. You'll see the nice Merbau decking and Merbau posts. Nice windows. Alright, so we're going to have a walk through. A lot of granny flats, you do have difficulty with living space. We try and utilise the amount of living space that we've got as best as we possibly can, and I think we've done that in this case. Client's very happy, and there's a testimonial on the website. So, very nice kitchen with the separate bench with the sink in it, very popular. Yeah, it's also goes down a level down here, go down a step, and that is obviously to that's obviously we've put that in because of the block, which is steep, steps down. So we've got a little step there. If we built this on 2 levels, it's a nice shower in there. So semi-framed shower screen, nice taps, Corona taps. Yeah, so everything we do at fixed price granny flats is of a high standard. You know, and I say to a lot of my clients, if you are looking at a tender and that tender says builder's range, you can rest assured that means the cheapest product available at the time. And I've dealt with that with many clients, with other competitors' quotes, and gone back to discuss the outcome with them, and yeah, you do pay for what you get. But as a standard, fixed price granny flats do include, you know, very nice appliances, Westinghouse appliances, and nice stone bench tops. And that's Caesar stone or quantum quartz, not just stone. Once again, if your tender just says stone, that could mean anything from anywhere. So, nice Westinghouse cooktop there, oven. Ducted range hood, obviously that's ducted to the external, not just a pull-out vent, which means that, you know, the smell from cooking won't escape. Air conditioning, Samsung unit. Yeah, so this granny flat's turned out really nice. Has already been rented out, and we're just doing the handover now. And I've taken plenty of videos to show how difficult this site was. Yeah, and we're very happy with the outcome, as is the owner. So yeah, thanks for that. And once again, nice tri-lock there. Not just rubbish builder's range. It's certainly not builder's range. About $300. Okay, so that's it. And we will be giving you an update on other jobs that we are in the process of building all over Sydney. Thanks.